SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello there and welcome back to Hylics 2. This particular area has like some lounge to the music, doesn't it? I hadn't noticed until it popped up just now and suddenly that's all I can hear in it. I mean, it's not a lot of lounge. There's like a hint of lounge, you know? Just a hint, just a hint. Hi there, how are you? I can talk to you. How are you? Blah, blah. Nourished by a steady diet of pool wine, even the most belligerent Wayne larva may be transformed into a harmless warpo. Oh no. Oh no. They look like me because they could have been me, but instead they've been fed pool wine. Oh, that's awful. Oh, I slap you. Oh no. That's awful. Hello. Crowned thusly, poor man will grow into a more potent form. Another of Odrazer's preparations for the reconstitution. What? Oh, of course, of Gibby. I'm not sure how that's a preparation for Gibby, but, crowned thusly. Oh, you mean like that guy right there? Sure, I guess. Can I jump on your head? Can I jump? I can't jump on your head. It would be awfully convenient if I could, since I can't get those bones up there, but in any case, slap. I accidentally slapped the other guy too. I didn't mean to. I wanted to talk to him. I wanted to talk. I wanted to hear what he had to say on the matter. Can I leave? Can I exit and come back and he'll probably be back? I mean, I probably could also combat somebody and he would probably be back. So maybe I'm wasting time. Oh, probably. It's fine. I'll allow it. Okay. Now, let's see if he's back. It's essential. It's essential that he's back because I must speak to him. I must hear what he has to say. I should probably have repeatedly talked to the other two before I slapped them to death also. Oh, they're gone. Okay, well, I'm going to assume that they follow Meat Man logic and will be back after I fight somebody. So let's fight this guy. Hi there. I'm stalking you. How are you? Great, I slapped him. Okay, that's 5 people. That's far too many people. That is Mole. Okay, we're gonna start out. I think getting some foam armor up on everybody is probably gonna be pretty helpful. So for now, let's just charge up. I should really stop by the northern island and drop off a bunch of these antennae at some point, shouldn't I? Oh, almost certainly. Well, there's nothing that's really essential that I knock it out immediately. I mean, the guy on the right, he's gonna do that homunculus at some point, but it hasn't happened yet. So for now, let's just charge up. We'll strike someone with lightning. It'll be amazing. Jaded Mycetic does us 30 damage. Nothing really to write home about. Wait. I was Wayne. For some reason, I thought that Pungorma was going second. It's fine. I misunderstood things, but it's okay. It's okay. Everybody charge up. It'll be great. It'll be wonderful. I guarantee it. I can guarantee nothing. I know nothing of anything. Charge up, all of you. Now we take a round of attacks, and then we see where we're at. Caliform attacks, 30 damage, probably? Yep. Silimvog shatters Wayne. Vulnerable state. Thunderbolt to Wayne, who is vulnerable. That's really unpleasant. Tether homunculus, of course. Okay. That's all right, though. We're doing okay. Now, Deadismon, you know what I want from you. You know what I need. It's the phone. Give me the phone. Give me all the phone. Very good. Jaded Mycetic has charged up. Wayne... Okay, so I technically could get some extra effect out of Dissolution since I accidentally charged you up. Why don't we... Well, let me think here. Who am I worried about? The guy on the right, yes, but he doesn't do that... Well, no, he does the external digestion thing, but that's just leaking status. He's not that difficult to take out. Let's get Dissolution on the Jaded Mycetic. I mean, I could just cleanse the charge. Yeah, it's fine. This is fine. There we go. That's just fine. Now, Pungorma, I think I would like you to use lightning on the Bomalaug. Yes. Yes. Because that homunculus is a real problem if it sticks around for a little while. Okay, 85 damage and burning is amazing, as always. Some Snosa... I still haven't figured out the additional effects to any of these other abilities when you're charged, aside from just like some bonus damage here and there. I suppose that means I need to experiment more, but at the moment I think I just want a Wave Artifice, because that's going to be an easy 175 damage at the moment, and none of these guys get angry if you smack them, so... Unless the Galliform does. I can't remember. Anyway, do it! Beautiful. Beautiful. Yep, none of them are angry. Everyone took a bunch of damage. External digestion is happening, but no leaking, and that's great. Okay. That guy might burn to death on his next turn? Do I want to count on that? The Galliform's the toughest thing we have around here. That one guy still is charged and still standing. That's an issue, isn't it? Do we burn him? Do we nematode him? Is nematode going to be enough to take him out in a turn? Because he's going to go next, isn't he? I can't remember. Soul Crisper him just to be safe. It won't kill him, but he might die from burning on his next turn, see? I think, yeah, there goes. Great. Wait, that was only 11 damage. Oh, okay, so it's still taking damage from Wayne's Disillusion as well. The charged Disillusion. Okay, that's what I'm assuming anyway. 11 damage from burning when it was Deadismal. That does mean that this MOLLUSC is going to burn to death without me interfering, so in that case, why don't we put a nematode interface on the Galliform? I'm more worried about the Galliform than the Sowplit. Maybe I'm wrong to be that way. The lightning doesn't seem that bad, you know? That's all I'm saying. Pangorma, another nematode interface, this one on the Sowplit. Taking advantage of the foam, you see. Very good. 36 damage from a nematode interface is really good. It's really quite good. Pangorma is amazing. Now then, what are we doing? What are we doing? Snap at somebody? Snap the Galliform. I could light him on fire, I guess. Accelerate. I guess you're going to be fast now? You're fast now, okay. Thunderbolt. MOLLUSC has died. That guy's stunned again. Deadismal. I'm guessing that the Galliform is now going to go second after Deadismal because of the fast effect. So let's just light him on fire and see what that does. I mean, it'll burn him, presumably, but let's just see how much damage he takes on his next turn here. Oh, he didn't get to go next. Well, then he dies. Then he's going to die. Yep, he perishes. Very good. Okay, Pangorma, go ahead and snap that guy. It's not like he can defend himself anyway. Beautiful. No problem. Look at all this stuff I got. Okay. Now let's go check if the meat men have respawned. I would like it if they have. I wish to speak with them. They're back. Great. Hi there. I can't... Oh! Oh, I see. This is all one entity. This whole structure is one entity. That's why when I slapped him, the entire thing went away. He's carrying a pool man that he's made into a Poolamane. That's what it is. Crowned Leslie. And there's nothing further to say on the matter, huh? Okay. Okay. So we know Warpos are Waynes who have been fed a diet of pool wine, also die. And we know that putting a crown on a standard pool man just makes him into a Poolamane. Which I kind of assumed was the case, but now I know for sure. Anyway, die. All right, great. Let's go this way. I should double check that was a full heal. I'm assuming it was. It does appear to have been. The blubs always seem to give me full health, which is pretty nice. You look different from the standard bugs, aren't you? No, you're a standard bug. Okay, that's great. That's fine. Can I not... How am I unable to jump up here? That's strange. Is there a place where I can get a little bit extra height? A ridge I can stand upon? There doesn't appear to be. What am I missing? Is this genuinely a dead end? I guess it could be. It didn't feel like it was going to be. I can't get up there. It's too high to jump. Huh. Perhaps this is just a place where I can go to get my bearings as to where I'm supposed to be going and obtain a little lore while I'm at it. It would seem to be the case. Well, I guess let me make my escape then. And look for another structure to walk into. Should I stop by the afterlife, get some meat ground, get some clean status? I think yes, I shall. I'll fast forward to the part where I get back. Now that I know that Wayne larvas can be made into Warpos, I wish we didn't leave them all over the place like we do. Seems extremely hazardous. 6 more meat. Fine with me. Okay. Let's drop by TV Island and fully expand my ability to charge up, shall we? We shall. Because I said so. It's you I need to give these to, right? There we go. 42 antennas given. Current charge up power 54. Do I have any more? I don't. Well, that's fine. Okay, charge up power 54. I don't fully understand what that means, but I assume it's good. So let's get back to the Foglast. That's the place, Foglast. We're going back to Foglast. See you over there. Okay, and we're back here. So, I now know that... Okay, there should be an... Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Okay, so there should be a bridge that I can access that will let me cut across to get to the source on that other... Not the source, but the place where that tube goes, the other one that I was following. In order to actually follow it, I need to... Yeah, this one. In order to follow that one, I need to find a bridge somewhere up here that'll allow me to cut across. So far, I do not have something of that sort. So for now, I guess I'll work my way up the structure a little bit more. I now know that there's a force field there, which is interesting. I can stand here. Is there someplace I can go? Over there? It's not really anything. There was one of those red sticky leg guys in the foreground. Presumably would like to destroy me, as seems to be their want. Deal with that when we come to it, I suppose. Oh, there you are! There you are! Do you feel like chatting before we, murder each other? No, not really? Okay. Slap it is. Okay. Pretty standard combat looking thing here. What do you call again? You're a limber truculent, of course you are. Limber truculents, I believe, are a kind of a nasty threat, though. Does anyone here cause leaking? I don't have an external digester here. I can't remember if the limber truculent has the capacity to cause leaking. I'm going to not get the foam armor on everybody this time. I think it will be fine. Let's get rid of the Silumvog, because I know he's a healer. I know it's a healer. How am we supposed to identify gender when it's like a little clay doll with creepy little wispy limbs? Man, the limber truculents hurt so much. I really should have just attacked it first, huh? But instead, I didn't. Okay, let's get some of this. Let's attack the truculent as well. Let's get it out of here, because those are bad news any day of the week. There you go. 28 damage is not bad. Pangorma, go ahead and put a hole in him. We'll get a foam armor on you in a minute. There we go. Okay, and some Snowsa. I could put a time sigil on the truculent, but I feel like it's a little bit wasteful, isn't it? What does an uncharged wave artifice still do 25 damage to everybody? It doesn't, does it? I think it's like 19 damage to everybody. Let's see how it's doing at the moment. I feel like I've tested this before, but let's do it again. 19 damage to everyone, okay. Gizzard Spume. Gizzard Spume does what status? Dissolute, but it gets removed immediately because we're clean. Stem Cell to one of the ones I wasn't trying to kill, so that's fine. Thunderbolt. Painful, but otherwise okay. Alright, Dedismoln. Alright. The healer is going to burn to death shortly. Oh, right, of course, we're all clean. We were clean for the first turn, so I could have put nematoid interfaces on everybody with no consequence whatsoever. Well, that was a mistake on my part, wasn't it? Well, whatever. It's okay. So what shall we do instead? Nobody really needs healing at the moment. Is that true? Shouldn't we Pormerbleb some Snowsa just to be safe? We should. Do it. Okay, done. Whip kick is happening. Nobody likes it. Well, at least I certainly don't. We really got to get that truculent out of here, huh? Get him out of here. Okay, Pangorma, finish him off. It's a bit of a waste of your attack power, I recognize that, but it's okay. It's gonna be fine. Pormerbleb on Pangorma. That whip kick hurts a lot. Gizzard Spume. Dissolution will not be cleansed this time. Okay, so some Snowsa is dissolute. That's okay. We can deal with that. Hit Pungorma with a foam armor, if you would, please, Deadismal. I'm going to have him do a nematode interface, and I'd like him to be prepared. It probably would be wise, if I've stopped by the afterlife and taken a bath, to have everybody nematode interface somebody on their first turn, if I have nothing better to do. Hadn't really thought about that up until just now. Burn the Galliform. Why worry about dealing with that regeneration effect when it's really not essential that I worry about it? Yeah, you can technically do the thing where he causes us to take a bunch of damage, but, like, it's not that much damage. It's really not that bad at all. There we go, nematode interface. Galliform will be leaking all over the floor, which is exactly what I want. Some Snosa. Does Dissolute make you do less with a Porimer Bleb? Let's find out. It's a straight percentage. I think that it doesn't actually make any difference, does it? Oh, good, you've accelerated yourself, so now you'll bleed to death faster. I don't have a problem with that. Deadismal. Just kick the Galliform once if you would. Thank you. That should take care of it on his next turn. Now, Wayne, if you would kindly light this Sawaplit on fire. Very good. Galliform has perished. It's Pungorma's turn. Very convenient. Nematode interface to the Sawaplit. You may be healing, but you're not healing that much. Okay, and then some Snosa, just kick him. There we go. That has taken care of the problem. All right, gathered some meat. All is well with the world. I could really use a little more will is the thing. Oh, you know what I can do is I can stop by the room that I just passed. Oh, never mind, there's bugs plenty down here. Slap the bugs! Slap all the bugs! That's gotta have taken care of, right? Yeah, we're good now. Good. Okay, back up I go. So we're following a new tube. And it has gone into the building. Okay, well, let's see where it's going. Another force field. There sure are a bunch of them. That's 3 different force fields I have that I need to knock down at some point or another, huh? Can I scale this? Sort of. Also, that's one of those statues that was out in the meat ocean, the meat desert down below. The ones that had a Warpo station nearby. But of course, we've already dealt with that whole problem. I am having a bad time trying to scale this thing. It feels like it's possible, but I don't know if there's actually a purpose to it. That said, given that it's possible, it really feels like they might have hidden something up here. I'm just a little bit worried about accidentally going over the edge. Yeah, like that. Exactly. That's what I was worried about. Turns out that's exactly what I was worried about. Hey, look, it's one of those red. Oh, that was a pool man, wasn't it? Based on his beaky little head. That'd be my guess anyway. Okay. All right, where does this tube go? If we need to knock down force fields, let's start tracking some of these force fields. Where does it go? This way. Squiggling through the desert. And I've lost sight of it. It goes here. It goes straight up the side of this. And then squiggles its way up there. Huh. Okay, how do I get there? Let's see here. This structure here is the one I need to scale. Let's see if we can follow it. It's difficult when it's in the foreground like this, but this way. And then what? Down, okay. Okay, that's where the pool man is. But where's a way that I can get up onto it? Here! Here, okay. Okay. But wait, have I not been here before? I have. I've been on this very structure before. So what's going to be different this time? This is, if we're not following this tube, we want to follow the other one. How do I get there? This way? No. Here! Haha! Okay. I just didn't notice this alternate path over here. Hello! Ah, they speed up when they get closer. What is that? Where are you? Courtier! I'm sure there's nothing wrong here. Deadismal, I'm a little bit concerned about things. Oh, but the pool man. We should have Deadismal light one of them on fire. The pool magni. The pool main, please. Immediately. Because I believe both Deadismal and Wayne go before the pool men. but nobody else. Okay, Dedismal is leaking. That is okay. Soul Crisper on the Pool Man. So now there won't be any reproduction anyway, as long as I take care of them soon. Lambast, very good. Okay, I wish to Soul Crisper the Coutured before that shield goes up, because if I can have it burning inside the shield, that seems like a good thing. I shouldn't spread myself too thin here. I do want to kill the pool men before they, you know, diversify what they're doing here. Is it worthwhile to hit them with a wave artifice? I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Do it. Right, I have to hit it twice. Sorry. I always assume that if you click on that once, it'll just happen, but you have to actually choose your target, even though it's everybody. It's fine. Lambast! Pow! Tube Steak Manifold. Those are hot dogs. Oh, and everybody's taking a bunch of healing. Reactive Shield. Inviolable. So they're still on fire, but they're fully healed. So the Courtier. The Courtier is a powerful healer. Okay. I see. Dedismal, I want you to charge up. We're going to need a whole bunch of foam armor shortly. Very, very shortly. Okay. Wayne, nematode interface on... Okay, you're full health, so go ahead and do it to the pool of main. Leaking. That's fine. Allotrope. Can't leak any more than I already am. Pool of main attacks. 25. Not to worry. Nematode interface on the pool man. There we go. We want them to die before they stop burning, and I'm not sure that's going to happen, but we need to work on it, you know? I'm also a little bit worried that the Courtier is just going to distribute some more hot dogs, in which case this all is fruitless, but snap. Good. Pool man perished. Courtier attacks instead of wow, 50 damage. Temporal wasting. And now Wayne is lagging. Okay, okay. Dedismal, the time for foam armor is upon you. In fact, cast it on yourself because you're nearly dead. There we go. I mean, it hits everybody. It doesn't matter who I target, but I don't know, it just feels right. Pungorma, snap at the pool of main. We want him to die next turn. He's going to allotrope you, but that's fine. You're doing fine. The pool of main perishes, just the way I like it. Some Snosa, if you would kindly... Wayne's lagging. That doesn't matter too much until he goes to sleep, and if I cleanse it, he will go to sleep. So don't do anything about that, and instead... Oh, yes, of course. I can teledenudate the Coutured. Now, it will put out the fire, but it'll also remove the shield, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, the fire didn't go out. Courtier does graft. 130 hit points. And a reactive shield again. Well, isn't this been a productive time that we're having in here? Just a lovely party we're all having. How is it? Okay, so the Courtier is an amazing healer, but also has the capacity to just do a standard attack on us for 50 damage. It's a real problem. All right, take that shield down again, Wayne. Okay. Dedismal. Dedismal. What will we have you do, Dedismal? Why don't you... Light the Courtier on fire. Hey, we should be focusing on the Courtier, shouldn't we? Instead of the Courtier. It's okay. It's all right. I've already started the attack. Let's just fill her full of various debuffs and then try and finish the job, if possible. That's not quite enough. Tube Steak Manifold. Here we go again. 125 healing. Reactive shield. Still bleeding and burning all over the place. Okay, Wayne, I need you to put a nematode interface on the Courtier. He's really a problem. He's just being a huge, huge pain. Get him out of here. He's only got 100 hit points. Oh, that makes sense, because the Tube Steak Manifold gave him 100 hit points and the Courtier 125, so I guess it's just a full heal to everybody. That's ridiculous. Okay, so Soul Crisper, Dedismal can't do a Soul Crisper. Dedismal doesn't have the will for that. Okay, in which case, In which case, just smack him. Simply smack him. And Pangorma, Soul Crisper the Courtier. Burn him. Have him die the next time he tries to do anything. That's exactly what's going to happen, and that's exactly the way I want it. Now, some Snosa, you're the only one with will left. I need you to tell Denidate the dang code turd again. It's going to immediately put up that shield again, isn't it? Goes right after Sim Snosa, doesn't it? Temporal wasting. It's putting lagging on Wayne again. Is that going to re-up the duration of the lagging instead of having him go to sleep? I wonder. I'm not sure. Either way, snap at it. Same for you, Decimal. Everybody just snap. Everybody snapping. There we go. It perished. Very good. That's not very many things that those people dropped. Decent things they dropped. I don't really use pool wine because it worries me. The after effects worry me. Aside from which, apparently if I feed it to... No, Wayne is already fully grown. So presumably Wayne can't turn into a Warpo. However, just the potential of that particular interaction between the life form that is Wayne and the substance that is pool wine makes me really uncomfortable about distributing it to my good buddy Wayne. So I know there's a door right here, but I also know there's a button up there. If I push that button, one of the force fields will come down. This, for a second, I thought was going to be some platforming shenanigans that I could just clamber my way up, but it doesn't seem like it, so I guess I have to go in here. Hi. I'm just going to slap this bug. Don't mind me. And that one as well. This one as well. Okay. Okay, is this slappable? No. Alright, so... what's the deal, friend? I can give you a great offer on some of that junk you're hauling. I can sell to this person. Is there any... I could sell the Dubious Berry. Berry's target regains 40 flesh, 40 will, and becomes poison. That's the sort of thing which I feel like there might be some use for it eventually here. Oh, I can sell the clicker for 250. Well, that's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. I feel like maybe I could take advantage of that, but number one, I don't need bones. Number two, if there's another use for it later on... then I would be loath to get rid of it when I'm going to need it later on. I probably won't. Just take all these long gloves. It doesn't actually ask to confirm whenever you try and do this, apparently. I have 12 boots. I have 12 boots? That's ridiculous. Why are we carrying around all these boots? Whatever, it's fine. Exit. I might be back. I don't know. These look like more of those symbols, like the things that I used to find the sage the first time, but they're different. They're not the same structures at all. They just seem similar, but none of them are actually the same structures I've seen before. Okay, we're up here. Hello? Bridge key is required. Well, I don't have one of those. I presume this is where the bridge would be if I had a key to operate it. It does seem likely. Okay, so can I hop down the side of this to get to that button? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay, well, I need to... How do I get up on top of this thing's body? Like that. There we go. Okay, button pushed. So, now we work our way back down. We follow this back to its source, which is going to be one of those force fields. Do I remember which one? Only kind of. That's why we're going to follow it manually. I think it went to the right from here, didn't it? Yeah, it absolutely did. Okay. And then we go this way, and upward, once it reaches the building. Okay, here. Okay, and now there's a gaping hole in the ground, which I could... jump down, I suppose. Doesn't seem like the most healthy decision, but what do I have to lose? Hang on, I'm gonna slap these bugs first. Slap all the bugs. How are we doing? Pretty well, thank you for asking. Okay, down the hole. And we're in here. Where's here? Great question. Oh, I know exactly where this is. It's the pit with the guys who explain the horrifying nature of the enemies I've been facing so far. Okay, so what's over here? I bet you this is the thing that has a thing hidden behind it. The non-deadismal was talking about it. Wasn't there something about... It was standing next to it was technically a receptacle that you could hide an item in, but underneath this structure somewhere, there's supposed to be a hidden thing behind a... I don't remember the exact term that was used. I did not manage to slap these guys, by the way. I'm very disappointed. Cave Sineasts and oh, it's a squid. I haven't fought a squid in a while. Okay, so we do have one Poolamane, which is a concern, but let's go ahead and have a charge up from Deadismold. I'm thinking foam armor to start things off. And we'll have Wayne do the burning. There we go. It's really actually pretty hard for me to slap the pool men when they attack because they get in so fast after they see you. But, well, that's probably just a skill issue. Volatile product. Which does what now? It lights you on fire. Okay, Poolamane does Lambast. Pangorma's turn. Pangorma? I wish that I could charge up someone else. I can't, right? I'm pretty sure I can't. No one needs to be lit on fire right now. Yep. Pangorma can only charge up Pangorma. If I could have Pangorma charge up some Snosa, I would probably do it. Glaive Arc. Doesn't hurt as much as I remember. Cave Sineast. Salplit. So the Cave Sineasts actually don't seem any stronger than they were the last time I saw them, but I think those were just Sineasts, not Cave Sineasts, weren't they? Maybe I'm wrong. In any case, don't fear the debuffs, some Snosa. Just go ahead and... Well, wait a second, let me think here. Technically speaking, I could link MOLLUSC and light them all on fire. That would probably... It only did 3 damage when I did it without any effects on me. Would I also be spreading converting to them, I wonder? I'm curious now, so I'm going to try it. Okay, link MOLLUSC away. And it does only 2 damage. Oh no, and now she's leaking. Well, that's okay, because it's foam armor time. But they are all on fire. It didn't do much damage at all, but they are all on fire, so that's certainly something. Okay. Good. Wayne is no longer leaking, so we can't do the Link MOLLUSC that way, and that's fine. The Cave Sineasts must be the same ones that I ran into before. They must just... That must be the name they had back then, and I just forgot, huh? Okay, I want the Poolamane to die, so... Nematode interface him. Good. Allotrope is not a problem when you're foam armored. The squid is charged! Poolamane attacks. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and... it's Snosa's turn. Sorry, I thought it was Pangorma. Pangorma doesn't get a turn yet. That's fine. That's okay. In that case, Wave Artifice, I suppose. It doesn't do that much damage, but it does enough where it's going to inconvenience the Cave Sineasts, which is certainly something. And there goes the Poolamane, which is nice. Pangorma, I want you to hit the squid with lightning. Might be a little wasteful, but it will take him out, and I'm worried about that charge. There you go. 96 damage. It does extra for some reason. Why is it doing more, I wonder? Has the meat conversion also made us stronger, I wonder? Okay, that guy's stunned. Wayne took a little damage. He's not really that fussed. Deadismold, you're still foamed. Go ahead and put a Nematode interface on the Salplit. Okay. Wayne just kick his Sineast to death. Pangorma do the same. Okay. And some Snosa, I guess, pick on the Salplit. Okay, stunned ended, but it has 8 hit points left, and now it has no hit points left. Great! Great. That went fine. And they dropped a banana, which is always nice. Okay. Cool. Well, maybe this isn't the one, but I remember there being a thing involving something hidden nearby to one of these guys. It wasn't exactly this, because the other one was just a box. Like, the head came off and an item came out of it, but also they are hiding bones behind these pillars. which is nice and all, but it's not really what I was trying to find. I wish I suppose I could go back and talk to that guy to get the message again, but I'm not sure it would happen the same way. Anyway, hit the button. Great. I've hit a button. That's presumably a good thing. Can't slap him. Can't interact with the back of him. Maybe it's not this one? It could be not this one. Certainly there are other ones. Before I jump off this cliff, let me have a look around here and see what else there is in this place. There's a staircase. Where does it go? Ah! Ah! This is the sort of thing that Non-Deadismal was talking about. Something behind it? Something behind it. No, not this one. Not this one. So I guess I just have to be cognizant of these things and try interacting with behind them every single time. Provided that's, in fact, what that guy said. If I'm misremembering it, I'm going to be rather embarrassed. I'll have to go back and check it at some point. I can jump down here. Sure, I guess. I guess that's fine. Oh, I've been here. This was the ledge that I wasn't able to jump up. I remember now. Okay, okay. I want to go talk to Non-Deadismal again. I want to go see what he had to say about that particular hidden thing. So let me, see if he will recap. This is the problem with only doing this in small chunks over the course of several days / weeks. Okay, there he is. Hello. My instruments show that a hidden chamber exists behind a sarcophagus. Not the sarcophagus, though, alas. Okay, behind a sarcophagus. A hidden chamber. So it's not an item, it's a chamber. Perhaps under the primary temple structure. Perhaps. Okay. Behind a sarcophagus. So either one of those things that I saw could have been the one, but neither of them appeared to actually have been the one. Although I may have to test with the big one again. Because it's awfully suspicious, isn't it? I also don't know what that button did. I should probably have figured that out, huh? Well, we'll get to it. Give me a minute. Right, of course. If I jump down from where the button was, then all that there is that room full of meat men talking about the horrific history of the creatures in this place. So, hidden chamber behind the sarcophagus. There's nothing to interact with here. There's nothing to slap. There's no place to go. I can't walk off into the darkness. But let's make sure that all the edges of this chamber are secure in that sense. If there's any place I can jump off, that's probably it. Even this area over here is technically behind this sarcophagus, so try to be thorough, I guess. No dice, it seems. Okay, that's fine. Can I jump in this hole? I cannot. One more check of the other sarcophagus, then, please. And also, I do now understand that the button I pushed next to that big sarcophagus was, in fact, the one that brings down the force field next to the key at the beginning of this zone. I have remembered. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go get that key. I'm guessing the sarcophagus I'm looking for is just a little bit deeper in the complex. That's fine. Unless it's one of these. Who knows what counts as a sarcophagus around here? Not me. You count as a sarcophagus? Probably not. They look more sphinxy than anything else, but it's got the same head as that big one I was interacting with earlier. Wait a second. Where does the... This way. This way. We gotta go back this way. Yeah. Then... in there. This is the place. Okay. The force field is down. And the key is present. Bridge key! I kind of figured it might be. Okay. Bridge key. There's a bone there. I suspect that means there's something else as well. Let's see if I can prove it. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So that's a possibility, it seems. You can just walk into a chamber that was entirely invisible before, and it just becomes visible because you've entered it. Well, good to know. Never seen anything like that before, I don't think. See where this chamber goes. This isn't the one behind the sarcophagus, certainly, right? I don't remember seeing a sarcophagus at all in this particular neck of the woods. Maybe I'll have to have another look on my way back out or something. Okay, we're climbing an edifice. Really feels like it wants me to launch off of this and go the direction that it's facing, huh? Is there anything else to do up here? It really doesn't seem like it. Okay, then I guess we're launching. So much for going back down the way I came, huh? Okay. Run and jump and... There's just bones! Or was it? Or was it? Okay. We got some larger bugs. Or no, it's just a big cluster of them. That's fine. Got some bones, got some more bones. We've got a truculent who is staring at me in an unfriendly fashion. I'm gonna slap him. I'm gonna slap him good. Slap! Okay. Wait. There was a button up here. One of the force fields has to be dropped by going into the secret passageway? That's a little nasty, isn't it? Well, I guess that's their prerogative. They can be as secretive as they want. Let's see here. The truculent is a problem. The main thing the truculent does is the kick and also dissolution, right? The dog will get angry if we hit it. The pool of mane has to be lit on fire. The guy dancing in the background is negligible. Okay, do we need foam armor then? Doesn't really hurt. Because I can nematode interface a bunch of people. Yeah, we only have one person we need to light on fire initially, so yes. That is won't charges, post-dog attacks. Disruption from the limber truculent to whom? Okay. Oh, right. Disruption does stun, not dissolution. I don't remember who it was that did the dissolution, but it was not the limber truculent. Okay, that's fine. Soul Crisper to the pool of mane. Pangorma will snap out of it now. Maybe? Maybe. Oh, right, the allotrope. Okay, Pangorma's not out of it yet. Some Snosa. Oh, how do we want to go about this? Once we attack the dog, we want to destroy the dog as soon as possible. For now, go ahead and charge up. Okay, Lambast. That's fine. Cave Sinist attacks, nobody's impressed. Post-dog attacks, it's a lot more impressive. Pangorma, you get to have a turn. Congratulations. Let's see. Let's have you... Nematode interface on the limber truculent. Okay. And now Deadismol. Foam armor on everybody, please. I suppose I could have had Wayne inflict the... No, Wayne lit the pool of mane on fire, and that's how he wound up getting leaky. So he could not have inflicted the leaky status on everybody else. That's not how it works. Wayne, I guess inflict some leaky status. There we go. Counters with allotrope, doesn't matter at the moment. Tax, doesn't feel good, but it's okay. Okay, so if I do an AoE attack at this point, the dog's gonna get mad and will become top priority, but also the pool of mane will die, and that's probably worth it. So go ahead and do that. Alright, dog angry. Wavelets take out the guy in the back. And that's annoying. One of them hit the pool of mane, who was already dead. So now I know that's an option. Apparently, the wavelets can hit targets that have already perished in the initial wave. That's a pretty big weakness in that particular gesture, I must say. Whose turn is it? Deadismol. Okay. Okay. I would like you, Deadismol, to put a time sigil on the post dog, please. Because now it's doing chomp whenever it attacks, and it's a real bad time. Whip kick is also a real bad time. Thank you for pointing that out there, Truculent. Wayne, light the dog on fire. Okay. And some Snosa. Just give him one last little push. Take him to the edge when he gets an next turn. Pangorma, light the Truculent on fire. Deadismal, kick the truculent. Truculent perishes. The dog really doesn't get to go anytime soon when you put a time sigil on him, huh? That's a good thing, though. That's a good thing. Death for everyone. Hooray! Okay. Another button. Okay. No, wait, this is the button that I found for the secret passage. Right. So where does this one connect to? Let's see if we can find out. Goes down to here, and then it loops up onto that structure there. Okay. I should be able to track that down, I would think. Slap all the bugs, if you would. The bridge key is going to be the one that goes to the end of this place. I have no doubt of that. So does that mean that the force field that's connected to this particular line here is a bonus objective? Completely optional? Maybe. Box. You found cursed gloves. Is that a good thing? Would be a garb, of course. Wayne, inspect these cursed gloves, if you would, please. The wearer is afflicted with vulnerability and burning. Power 24. Okay. That is exceedingly powerful in conjunction with the mollusk. The link mollusk. Wow. Okay. Okay. So, I feel like I should probably restructure my equipment a little bit here. Because, okay. Link mollusk is expensive. Never mind. Because here's the thing. Because Link mollusk is expensive but doesn't do much damage. But the thing is that these gloves also raise your attack power by a lot. We don't want it on Deadismal. Although Deadismal does go first. If it was on Deadismal, you could spread the Link mollusk immediately. However, no, that doesn't make any sense because of course the thing that makes Deadismal fast is Deadismal's gloves, the brain digits. So that's completely irrelevant. Okay. Who goes second without... It's Wayne. Wayne goes second under most circumstances. But that's because he's wearing pleather gauge. Whoever puts on this garb is going to be slow. So I guess let's just put him on Pangorma. Pangorma's also already has a very high power and decent flesh, so the speed will be dropping to 3, correct? Yes. So Pangorma will be going last. But look at that power rating. And once Pangorma's turn comes around, you can just inflict those statuses on everybody. But that's the thing, is it's not actually going to... Okay, reconsidering. I'm sorry, hang on. Let me think. That's not a bad option, but here's the thing. Pangorma has that lightning strike. But if the lightning strike is to be deployed at full efficacy, well, okay, we don't need to light people on fire anymore. But if I don't want him to get stunned, it takes 2 turns. And 2 turns when you go last, that's a really long time, particularly if you're going to be starting off with Link Mollusk in the first turn. So why don't we put it on some Snowsa? She's got the Converter Worm, so she's not going to have much problem with Will building up. This will give her some more power so that her AoE actually does some decent damage, and it gives her something to do on that first turn. Because here's the thing, a charged up wave, it turns out it's not particularly that good. I'm using the word particularly a lot, but given that it can target things that are already dead with the bonus attacks, it's really not that good. So I feel like maybe that's not worthwhile doing. So instead, we put the cursed gloves on her and have her perma-vuln, perma-burn. Well, we should see if the foam armor can deal with that particular issue. I'm guessing it can, but given that it's called perma-vuln and perma-vuln, hang on. Hold on. Vulnerability in burning. Not leaking in burning, but vulnerability in burning. Okay, that's not... The foam armor won't take care of the vulnerability issue. But that also... No, never mind. It won't go away because... Oh, that's dangerous. We'll try it. It's more dangerous than I was anticipating, but it's worth a try for certain. Okay. I'd already clambered up this and there wasn't much reward to it, right? Okay. Was this secret passage that I found earlier, was that the one that was behind the sarcophagus, though? Or is there another one somewhere else? I'm going to run back up front and go back to the place where I found the secret passage and see if I can determine if it's the one that I was being hinted at, okay? Hang on. Also, it's a shame that I figured out a new combat strategy at about the time that I wiped out nearly all the things that there are to fight around here. Hi there. Thank you. Okay, so in here... This is where I found the secret passageway. It was above this area here. There's not a sarcophagus here. There specifically isn't, so this is not the one that Non-Deadismoln was talking about. Okay. Well, that's good to know, because there's another secret here somewhere. Come to think on it, I still haven't found even the second of the sages, much less the third. I mean, it may be that the second is here and the third is in the final area, because of course, Xylem hasn't risen yet, and I have to assume that that's going to be a thing that happens, because I feel like it's a pretty safe bet that Gibby is going to resurrect despite my best efforts, because, you know, RPG. It's often how it works. So I need to get back to the bridge then. And just inspect any sarcophagi that I see along the way. Do I remember where the bridge was? Not really. Was it up here? Might have been. Wait, but this is just... This is that box with the cursed gloves in it, okay. So that's irrelevant. But there is this here. Which goes to... here. And leads to... Oh, the guy who sells stuff, yes. I feel like this is correct. I feel like this goes to the bridge. Okay, so now we can use the bridge key, okay. Haha, look at that. Look at that. We've got a bridge, well, partially. It's good enough. It's good enough to get access. Okay, okay, we're here now. But I haven't found the hidden behind the sarcophagus thing. Well, let's step inside. Oh, look at all them. Look at all these guys. Wow, there's a bunch of them. And there's a big old force field. What do you know about that? I hadn't yet had to do an arcade, so I kind of figured that might come up sooner or later. I'm kind of thinking that's where we're going to be going with this. There's a trampoline in here. Oh! I've gone to the ceiling, and here's a sarcophagus. What do you know about that? Can I interact with it? Yes, a looped dome. I've gained a looped dome. That sounds like maybe an accessory. That was indeed an accessory. Prevents squeezed and dissolute status. Plus 50 flesh, plus 50 will, minus 25 speed. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. No squeeze, no dissolute. Okay, but you can't do the converter worm and the loop dome at the same time. Okay, that's fine. Tell you what if we put that on... Okay, hang on. Let me look at my speeds real quick. Wayne's got 21 speed, some Snowsa 3 speed, Deadismoln has 50 speed, and then Pangorma has 15. So... I would have to get rid of the organ for it if I put it on... Gorma. Who's it worthwhile for? The faded poncho is garbage. Like, there's no doubt about that. It's... The Rancher poncho is okay-ish. The resistant to poison thing is nice. Well, here's the thing. If I take Deadismoln and I put the loop dome on him, it takes that... I get 50 speed from the brain digits. Minus 25 is counteracted entirely that way. Huh. That might be worth it. An additional 25 will plus 50 flesh. Huh. Yeah, I'm actually sort of okay with that. 25 speed is still quite respectable. Okay, I think that's a good call. Now let's check behind it for secrets. Back here? Can't go that way. How about back here? You sure about that? Are you absolutely certain this is nothing? Okay, can I stand back on the sarcophagus itself and then jump to somewhere else? Okay. Like this. That's not anything. Okay. This feels like it might be something. Maybe I have to use the side passageways to clamber higher? Then again, what Non-Dedismon said was that the sarcophagus in question might be under the main structure of the temple, not over it, and I think I'm over it right now. Maybe this is nothing. Maybe the looped dome was the main thing to be obtained here. It's pretty nice, I've got to say. It's pretty nice, and I can't go off the sides, so my ability to do creative platforming is pretty limited here. This is probably not the place. Okay, drop back down. Hi! Wait, I can't attack them? They caress yet bind. Uh-huh. Who does? I hydrate and remember. Wonderfully yet visibly sigh the silent Hylium Xylem. Wait, wonderfully sustain Hylium Xylems that always liquefy Hylium Xylem. Are these Hylium Xylems? Never hoist a Hylium Xylem, so there it is. I feel like this is a throwback to the randomized, garbled language of the first game. So maybe that sort of gibberish talk is a side effect of Gibby? Hylium Xylems refuse to drill their Hylium Xylem, and that's just how it is. Blatantly speak the Hylium Xylem inside this ugly Hylium Xylem. A Hylium Xylem is its rapidly. Yeah, that's absolutely what's going on. One's Hylium Xylem is its vainly. Yeah, this means nothing. It all means nothing. It's nothing. I can't slap him either. I want to slap him. Snap out of it. You're talking nonsense. Whatever, I'm gonna hop down here. Okay, we got a trampoline for getting out, and this is 100% a secret underground, well, not secret, but an underground route that's going to lead to another arcade, isn't it? Oh, almost certainly. I knew it had to happen sooner or later. They weren't going to let me get away without doing that again. Hardest part of the game, the arcades, but... Oh, hey, there's a guy. Hi. Do you not want to fight? Can I talk to you? Did I just miss? There we go. I just missed. Slap granted will bonus. Okay. Post dog attacks first, because we're all super slow now. Okay, that's alright. So apparently, the 25 speed that Dedismon has is still slower than them. Okay, that's fine. So Dedismon, I want you to charge up first. Okay, Wayne's turn. Wayne. What do we do? We want to nematode interface the Coacherd because that shield isn't up yet. And once it becomes a thing, it's a whole heap of problems. Okay, Pangorma's turn. Pangorma, I want you to charge up. I wish charge up wasn't directly above perish. One of these times I'm going to accidentally select perish and I'm going to regret it. Now, some Snosa. The time for the actual gambit here. Link MOLLUSC. Hit them all! They're going to get really angry. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, exactly. Slimvog does a stem cell. Is that going to help? The burning didn't stop, nor did the, Okay, Coacherd has got reactive shield going. Post dog is attacking. Other one probably going to chomp. Yep. Oh, wow! Some Snosa just died immediately because of the vulnerability. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I am going to go ahead and foam armor even though she's down. I don't know if that's the best call that I could have made, but I am doing it. Wayne's turn. Wayne, I want you... Wayne, I want you... to use a soul sponge on some Snosa. Let's just hope that she doesn't die again immediately, because she's still going to be vulnerable and burning. Pangorma. Pangorma. Okay. I don't think it'll work because she's got perma. Everything. No, I was gonna try teledenudating some Snosa, but it's not gonna work. I know this to be true. Okay. So instead, Pangorma, if you would kindly... You're charged, right? Yeah. Lightning... I wish I could knock down the Coacherd, but I can't, so... This is gonna be overkill, no matter who I hit, because they're all vulnerable, though. Well, knock down one of the post dogs, anyway. There we go. 192! 192! That's ridiculous. Okay, some Snosa. Kick the dog. Good. Okay, it's no longer vulnerable. But it is still on fire. Okay, now some Pangorma is lagging. The post dog has exploded. Deadismol, I was going to have you take out the Silumvog, but instead, foam armor on some Snosa. See if it stops the burning. It may not, but we got to try it. She's foamed. She's still on fire. Okay, the burning cannot stop under any circumstances. I understand. In which case, it probably has to be a high priority to have somebody else hit her with a Pormer Bleb at some point. In fact, let's just do that right now. Just in case anyone decides to take notice of her permanently vulnerable state, you know? Some Snosa, you're the one with all the will. I want you to teledenudate the Coacherd to get that shield out of the way. It might go right back up again. That's always a possibility. Rafting is happening. Temporal wasting. To who? To Deadismol. That's okay. We're all fairly slow these days. It's okay. Pangorma, I want you to light the Coacherd on fire again. The Silumvog has no longer have any debuffs at all, so Wayne, if you could just kick it. Thank you. And some Snosa, pick on the Coacherd. Okay, so this is a highly risky approach to combat. Highly risky, but it does work. It's dangerous as heck, but it does work. The thing is that having the burning and the vulnerability and the converter worm seems really, really risky, doesn't it? I wonder if it would be wise to switch the converter worm back to Deadismol instead and give the loop dome to the person who needs the extra flesh, you know? Yeah, I think that's going to be what I do. So just put some boots on Deadismol for the moment. Some Snosa, looped dome. Now she's got 215 flesh. She's very, 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 very slow. But she still should get 1 turn per round of attacks, you know? You can't get less than that as far as I know. Converter worm. Okay. Okay. Now, Deadismol doesn't have the best will in the world. I still don't have any gloves that give you better will, I don't think. Unless... No, the cursed gloves don't do that. Does anybody have will gloves? No, because we're all using pleather gauge at this point, aren't we? Yeah, we're all using pleather gauge. Well, okay, that's fine. All right, cool. Well, I won. It was a bad battle, but I won. Wow, look at all the bones. Look at the bones! Give me them. Thank you. Sarcophagus. Soul sponge. Okay. Is there a secret passageway behind you? No? I'm going to keep searching until I find one behind a sarcophagus. I'm going to, at some point, find that hidden passageway. Another sarcophagus. Tendril hand. Tendril hand, isn't that the one that was purchasable from the shop near the beginning, wasn't it? It's just a straight power boost. Right. The people of Mosatel shun lathing and for gloves rely on other processes. Just 18 power, nothing else to see here. I still feel like the plus 12 speed, plus 12 flesh makes up and then some for the only plus 12 power instead of plus 18. I might be wrong about that, but wah! Is this a secret? It was technically behind that sarcophagus. This might be the secret. Okay. That's good, I think. Is it nothing? Okay, there must be something. This hole. Go in the hole. I'm here now. Okay. Oh, okay. You found coffee chip. Cool, thank you. This seems like it's... Oh, no. I needed to follow the path. I need to go back. Where am I? What is this place? Where am I? This must be somewhere in the, What? What? Where? What? Huh? I don't recognize this at all. Is this the front door and I didn't come in the front door? Where does that warp me to? Where did it send me? I guess slap these bugs. I do need the healing. Refrigerator. Multi-soul sponge, thank you. Wasn't expecting to raid the fridge of the leader of this particular area, but hey, not gonna say no. Is that all this is? It's just where it dumps you out when you fail to go visit the sage. Okay. Well, where am I, though? Do I have to go all the way back up to the bridge? Is that what this is? Is that what you're telling me? Do I have to redo all that? I do. Okay, give me a second to do it. Cross the bridge. Into the temple complex. Ignore all these guys, jump in the hole. Down the spiraling stairs. Ignore the bugs, you're doing fine. When the thing turns off to the side, do not go that way. Instead, jump off here. Yes, now find the hole, jump in the hole. Okay, now follow the path. Where they lead you, that's where you're going. I assume that if at any time I stray from this particular path, it's going to drop me into the void and I'll have to redo the entire thing, right? So just search for a way forward that has the little clay devices sticking out of the ground. That's, I think, what it comes down to. Is this anything? Okay. It also would be entirely in character for them to put, like, a hole in the middle of this somewhere near the end. They're not going to want me to go in a straight line too much, I don't think. That's why I turned off just now. Oh, there's something. There's stairs. Okay, there's stairs. Are you a sage by any chance? I am the Sage of Accretions. I bestow my goods upon you. Got sage token. Got bottomless juice. In the presence of 3 tokens, the Monitor of Ancients shall power on. Great, thank you. A great gesture may oppose Gibby, but accretions place it beyond our reach and embolden his agents as they seek reconstitution. I see. But you're the Sage of Accretions. Shouldn't you be able to do something about that? Okay, well, tell me about the bottomless juice, at least. Restores 100 will and removes burning. It is reusable. So it's just juice, but better. It's better than juice, and it doesn't go away. Well, that's great. Thank you, Sage of Accretions. Are you, but you wouldn't be so kind as to let me know if you're the 2nd or the 3rd Sage, would you? No, of course not. Then again, I haven't found the monitor in question, so I guess it's not that urgent that I find the 3rd Sage. So I'm guessing this is the 2nd Sage. I could be wrong about that. I could easily be wrong about that. But I'm hoping that's the 2nd Sage, and we're on schedule to find the Grand Gesture. Because apparently I'm going to need it to defeat Gibby. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily true. I don't know that the gesture that I got in the first game for finding the 3 sages was absolutely necessary to defeat Gibby, but it certainly helped. Melting or whatever it was like the ritual of melting. I can't remember exactly what it was called. I remember that it was very expensive and I didn't manage to use it very often, but it was very powerful, that's for sure. I don't recall if I used it on Gibby himself. I wonder if there are any more secrets in here. I don't see any more. I think we're okay. Okay, cool. So then if I hop down here, it drops me back over here. All right. Okay, tell you what. Tell you what. At this point, I need to go run all the way across the complex, rescale it, go across the bridge, and get back into the temple complex to follow the actual path that leads through the darkness to the end of that tube. And I'm going to go ahead and assume it's going to be an arcade cabinet like it has been in the first 2 instances like this. But we obviously don't have time to even get started on that right now, so we're gonna leave off right here, and I'll run back to the darkness next to where the guys are patrolling, you know, in the temple complex. before we get started next time. How about that? That sounds like a great plan to me. So thank you for watching. And next time, probably I'm going to be struggling with Lil Wayne Arcane Cabinet for probably the entire episode, let's be honest. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.